coastal communities. Encinitas will be having its first ever mayoral election this fall in November. Joining us this morning is the youngest candidate on the ballot. His name is Alex Fidel. Good morning to you, Alex.
Good morning.
First of all, 22 years old, right? I got that right? Some of your background is in journalism.
Yeah, I'm an independent journalist, founded when I was 18. Really got to interview a lot of stellar people, some international dignitaries like a former member of the Afghani parliament who had 7 attempts on her life, and a presidential candidate who got 3rd place in 2012, and really got to learn about the world and about the way politics works, and that's why I'm running as an independent, not controlled by any banks, political parties, or corporations. I'm fundamentally opposed to the two-party system, as well as California's top 2 primary systems, so I'm very refreshed to offer voters a truly principled alternative to the lesser of 2 evils.
All right, let's talk to those alternatives in Encinitas. What's on your mind? What do you think's on the minds of Encinitas? What are they there in Encinitans?
I don't know, but I like to view everybody as human beings,
right.
And the main concern is budgetary things. We have exploding pensions, people who make over $100,000 a year, sometimes $200,000 a year, when someone my age, 70% of us are coming home from college without any real job prospects.
You're talking about they're getting that in pensions?
No, in salaries.
In salaries,
pensions
okay.
are even worse.
All right.
We have overdevelopment and corporatism problems. We have issues with civil liberties abuses and police brutality against young people, especially, who don't know their rights.
Do you see that in Encinitas, or are you just saying in general terms?
Oh, no, I see, coming from high school, I've seen kids who've gotten searched illegally without knowing their own rights, and someone like me who has been educated knowing their rights, it's unfortunate to see that there's no value of the Constitution or the Bill of Rights within the Sheriff's Department.
All right, your platform, as you go around and see constituents, what are you expressing? What are you telling them? My
platform is peace, liberty, freedom, and equality. When you get elected, you take an oath to uphold the Constitution first and foremost. By that measure, every member of the City Council has broken their oath. My platform is to rein in the spending, to respect our civil liberties, as well as to be proactive on issues of injustice, because I refuse to be silent. We have the 10th Amendment power of the Constitution to take on unjust federal laws, one of which is the war on drugs, as well as legal tender laws, because even if we do get employed as young people, we're taking part in the slave dollar system, which is known as the Federal Reserve Note, where half of our income taxes go to pay back interest on the debt owed to the bankers who print money out of nothing and charge an interest on it, which I feel usury is a bad thing. You talk about the war on drugs. I'm curious about your feel as far as marijuana goes in the state of California. Well, I feel it should be completely legalized, although I feel that GMO seeds should be completely banned so that at least it's not genetically modified. But the war on drugs is an abject failure. It's a system to benefit private prison industries. It ruins lives. Drugs are illegal, but kids still get their hands on it, so it's not going to go away. It's just whether do you want the bad guys, the cartels who behead people south of the border, to be in charge of it, or do you want the money to stay locally? And there are bad drugs like heroin and cocaine, but there are drugs that are misunderstood, like cannabis and shamanic medicines and psychedelics. All right, the other candidates are Mike Bawani, Sheila Cameron, Kristen Gaspar, and Tony Kranz. Why should they vote for you and not them? Because I don't believe that you should rely on a politician to save you. I don't think that one person can save you. I think it's we the people rising up peacefully. Malcolm X said that revolution is not a spectator sport. Everyone participates. Thomas Jefferson said that when you fear the people, there's liberty. And I would like to give you a quote the late comedian Bill Hicks on what politics in America actually is. It's, okay. I think the guy on the right shares my beliefs. Well, I think the person on the left is more to my liking. Wait a minute. There's one person holding up both puppets. And forget about the fact that the CIA killed Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Go back to bed, America. Your government loves you. Keep watching Love Connection and get fat and stupid, and that's what they want from us. So I really think that we need to kind of take the power back, and whether I get elected or not, if the people rise up, if 50 to 300 people show up at city council meetings, no matter which city you live in, they will fear the people, and there will be change. All right, Alex Fidel, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. Peace. Thank you very much. Peace to you, too. All right.